James, I have to ask you one serious question here. I understand you already have started divorce proceedings. Does that mean that you're now eligible?
No, yes, I'm single. I want to mingle.
Yeah.
Now, the women love you when you get out there. Why do you think that is?
What'd you say?
The women love you when you get out there.
Who has that lady?
Well, I'm asking you.
Cause I look good, I smell good, I feel good.
And you sing good.
And make love good.
Oh, well, there we are. We don't have to ask anybody else. We got that from the source.
Go ahead and get it right.
I am.
You know what for you?
Girl.
No pun intended. It's 2 a.m. just getting in, about to check my message. No one has called but my homies and some bill collectors. Say you love. Hey, welcome to the Angel Boy Mansion. This is your host with the most, Shlu Cochran, with the lovely Jenise the Freak-a-Leak. And we're here to give you a Valentine's Day special from the dark chocolate side of town. Round and brown. Clap it up for Jenise, man. Clap it up. Lord.
What up, whores? It's Jenny the God God.
Stop. Jenise, stop. Ooh. Why they call you the God God? But I'm saying, but why? Why do they call you?
That was it right there. You didn't hear it?
I'm saying, but like, it's just like, it's in you, not on you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Lord Jesus, where did you? How did
I heard it. You heard it.
How did you develop that talent?
Practice.
Practice made perfect.
For sure.
You know, repetition.
Mm-hmm. I practice on dildos.
Really?
Yeah.
How does that work though?
What do you mean?
Like, because what's the sensation when I see, you know, when I scroll, when I'm on Twitter sometimes and I see when I see them things, just them different color dildos just slapping and flapping.
Mm-hmm.
What's the sensation that y'all get from the rubber?
I just be horny with the thought of it. Like, you know, it's just the thought of it, nigga. Like, it's not really it's just the thought of doing that on someone else. So it's practice.
Okay.
Like, y'all niggas really need to practice on fake coochies. If you practice more on fake coochies, you probably know. You probably have a 10 out of 10 in the bedroom.
But see,
with the tongue game.
I don't see how that could work though, because for me, I'm a gamer. You know what I mean? I don't do a whole lot of humping the pillows, and I did all that when I was a child.
I still hump pillows.
I used to
do that.
I used to hump pillows like when I was like 10 and under, like playing basketball. We have the AAU trips, and I wait for, you know, like my parents to leave, whatever, my dad to leave, and everybody, and I just hang back and just go to work on one of them Holiday Inn pillows.
I was definitely a hang back child and masturbate.
Yeah. What age did you start to masturbate?
6.
How though? You ain't had no juice. I mean, you couldn't.
You do a little hump a pillow, you know, hump a teddy bear.
I didn't start really masturbating until I was 11. That's when I developed. That's when I knew I didn't have no more hot dog water in there. I had real deal 2% milk coming out.
Well, women are different. I mean, it's not like you're gonna squirt or something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just hump to an orgasm.
I'm saying, but like you know what I'm saying? Like here's the thing. Mm-hmm. When I discovered that I had that almond milk coming out, right, I was like, it was something out of this world for me. Cause
me
it was
too.
like,
me too.
You know what I mean? Like, I just went to work, but I wasn't.
So I tried to show my sisters afterwards, like, you can do this, and they couldn't do it. I knew I had unlocked something that was really special.
Mm.
I had to do it every day. I did it every day until I was like 18.
Every day.
Mm-hmm.
See, for me,
It becomes an addiction.
I had to stop because I was doing it without lubrication.
Oh, okay.
Without any oil.
So, was you getting like burns?
So, man, I beat that motherfucker till it was redder than this pillow. And
yours is red.
No,
yours is pink.
No,
is it pink or is it brown?
What? Oh no, I'm light skinned, but I'm a dark nigga.
Mm.
You know the rest. But what I'm saying is, like, I remember I was like, man, I still went to my stepdad. I said, Pop, man, my shit, something ain't right. So he was like, man, let me see what's going on. And I showed him. He said, Lou, you beating off? I was like, yeah. I was like, don't tell my mom though. He like, okay, look, I'm gonna go to the store and get you some. He got me a big old bottle of that big old bottle of Vaseline, you know, that blue top.
Hey, yo.
So yeah, he went to CVS and got that motherfucker. And yeah, so that's but Jenise
got aid in lubrication and healing
in one day. But before we in the bedroom, as you can see, Jenise, you are this is, if y'all don't know, this is Jenise Hart. She is a jack of all trades,
sure.
a multifaceted entertainer, adult content.
I'm a content creator. I do comedy.
Comedy, acting.
My spare time, I'm a mom.
A mother of two.
I know how to play the cello.
Really?
I crochet.
Okay. What else?
I do a lot.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, what I like to dive into the woman behind the screen.
Behind the dick sucking. I feel that.
You know, behind the gawk.
Yeah.
You know, I wanna get behind the slime. You know what I mean?
You want the slime too.
We'll talk about that later.
All right.
We'll talk about that later. We got cameras rolling right now. We gotta talk about that later. Yeah, you know what I mean? But what I mean by that is, who is Jenise Hart? Like, who is she? Tell us about her. Where did she start? How did you come about? How did you get recognized? How did you get notarized for the gawk?
I don't know. It just came along.
Like,
you know, COVID brought on a lot of shit. Everybody was in the house beating off, I guess.
For sure.
I don't know. Like,
for sure.
I wasn't doing anything extra out of the ordinary. Felt like
I was whacking it till it was smacking it.
You was?
You hear me?
I was masturbating too. I mean, there was nothing else to do. You play the game, you smoke, you masturbate.
Mm-hmm.
Eat a little bit, and that was your day in COVID times. It was just like, what the fuck else are you gonna do? You can't go to Six Flags.
I'm a little hot. I'm a little hot. Hold on. Help me out one time. Come on, baby. Come on now.
Yeah, you gotta make it like this in your hand.
Oh, okay.
What the hell? This nigga trying to get me to take the robe off. He like this.
Well, I like to palm it. They call me Arnold Palmer.
Oh, okay.
That might be my sex name.
Okay.
Arnold Palmer.
Oh, okay.
Arnold Palmer.
I only like Lou Tongue.
Cowabunga. Talk to me. Lou Tongue?
I feel like that's fire.
Because I'm Lou Young.
Exactly.
Lou Tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Am I from Tokyo?
I'm just saying.
Well, tell me more. So from COVID, what happened? How did you?
I started selling videos in 2019, like myself.
Okay.
I sold videos, and I didn't have no bank account, so I sold videos through Western Union, MoneyGram. What? And I was getting like $35 a pop. I was young.
Niggas running to that Western Union for that golf.
For sure. No, it was before COVID actually, but yeah, they was MoneyGram and Western Union.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm so serious. I used to sell like 3, 4, maybe like 5 videos a day. $75, $100 a day.
Racking them up.
Yeah.
And then from there,
It just started going up and up. And I don't know. It just started going up. I was making like, $800 a week. Then I started making about, yeah, $1,200. It just keep going up. My first year on OnlyFans was 2019. I made $24,000. And 2020 came around. I made my first meal.
2024?
2020.
2020?
Mm-hmm.
First million?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look here. We'll talk turkey after this, but damn, that thing worth $1 million. Ain't too many women that can say that. That coochie worth meals?
Yeah, coochie.
What?
Coochie and the dildo. That's what it was.
Oh, Jesus. So, in 1 year.
Yeah.
So how many? So in 2020, like how many videos did you have to get out on OnlyFans?
Not that many. I wasn't posting that much. That's why when people ask me like, how did you get where you got? I don't know. I just was posting here and there, and people was just fucking with it. I think they fuck with the authenticity of it. It wasn't like 4K videos. It was just like, those gritty videos. But it's like, this is really good.
Gritty.
Low quality bangers.
Oh, the spank bang.
Low quality bangers, like a little blurry.
Yeah,
I'm black as hell on there, just nothing. They like that.
Round the way type shit. Like niggas just
yeah,
hold on, let me get
send
you
me
real
something
quick.
real quick. Yeah.
Get you.
Exactly. Literally. But,
I think the first time I ever filmed a girl at through my own production, through my own phone was probably like around high school.
I was doing it young.
It was just I wasn't one of those guys that would kiss and tell. I kept it it was from me and my
Are you a
eyes
kiss
only.
and tell guy now?
Absolutely not. It's dangerous out here. You gotta. My thing is like this. As long as we know, why anybody else gotta know? See what I'm saying?
I sucked somebody's dick last year, and he was like, my homie's not gonna believe this. I gotta take a picture with you.
Come on, fam.
I was like,
hey, dude.
Like,
diabolical, dude. Come on,
he
man.
was dead serious too. It wasn't like joking. He was like, yeah.
So literally, he said, yo, you ain't gonna believe this shit.
I hired him to be on camera with me. I paid guys $2,500 to be on camera with me. No face, just dick. And he nutted. After that, he was like,
you need a
yeah, but they would know it was you. Look, they know it was you.
Shit, I'm saying, do you need I've been in the gym. You need some money for 25? Huh? No, really? 2,500?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so and you did what you had to do, and then he finished, and then he said, "Yo."
He was like, I can't wait to tell my homie about this. He was like, can I take a picture with you? He not gonna believe me. And I was like, what? Like,
I think that's what's wrong with these. How old was this gentleman, if you don't mind me asking?
I think it was like 26.
So this was last year.
Last year, yeah.
26.
I was about 30.
Even as a 24, 25, even as a 20-year-old, for me,
It was the year before last year. I was 29.
Even for that, I'm just saying, I was never gonna be like it's like you get with a fine girl, right? And it's like, oh man, you got her or something. You do your thing. For me, it's never been like, oh man, I can't wait to run and tell her. Like, I always tell women, even to this day, I'm like, if anybody find out, it's because of your ass.
I don't know. I said that on Twitter, and niggas was like, of course they would. I mean, it's you. I would tell too. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what niggas doing now, I guess.
Is that
now you have to be really choosy about who I get a coochie and neck out to. I just be really choosy about that now.
So it's difficult now to
yeah, because right, because it's like, damn, I want to be slutty, but damn, you gonna tell?
Really?
It's like, never mind.
I'm saying, but like, but how
Never mind, you can't take the risk.
I mean, but that's because you've been dealing with them chicken dinners, baby. You gotta.
Everybody gonna say they not gonna say nothing.
Everybody ain't Arnold Palm her. See what I'm saying?
I don't know. I was selling pussy maybe like 5 years ago, and like 6 years ago I sold pussy to a guy, and he took a few pictures of me, and every year he like posted pictures. He's like, I would love to meet you again. It's like, what the fuck?
This nigga posted Throwback Thursdays.
But why are you saying that? Selling pussy used to be a discreet thing. Like, why are you saying that?
What happened to the code of honor?
You don't give a fuck. He like, she's famous. I want to
Come
everybody
on,
to
man.
know that I was sucking on them toes.
All right, truth. One time I paid for some pussy,
You did. That's what's up. Give me 5.
and that right here.
How much did you pay?
NDA.
Was it $40?
NDA. I can't. Well, you know what? Okay, put it like
I
this.
mean, who the fuck?
No. Okay, put it like.
How much did you pay? We don't know who it
Just
is.
hear me out for a second. All right.
I want to know what the budget is.
We all pay.
It's like that. What was it?
Well, what you want to know then?
So how much did you?
No. So we good?
The light's just not on.
For me, I was on a trip. I was working on a trip, whatever, and whatever. And this is one of my first trips, so I'm feeling good about life, and we all out, we having drinks, so I'm spending money, you know what I'm saying, and then they want to come to my room. I'm really chilling. I ain't really pressed for the coochie. She come to my room and then kick her friend out because her friend was kind of choosing. And then she told her friend, she kind of gave the friend like, go on. So I'm like, okay, cool. I was trying to get a 2-for-1, but I do a little one-on-one.
You gotta speak up.
So
Closed mouth don't get fed.
It was my first time. I ain't know no better.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I feel that.
That was my first time. So I'm looking, and I said, okay, well, it is what it is. What we gonna do? She was like, well, I mean, what you got? I said, well, I mean, I got it down there. And she was like, well, I mean, I was like, what's up? Talk. You know what I mean? I don't know the language. And yeah, but apparently this might have been her first time too. So she might have got over on me. But anywho, I wound up paying about, all in all, with the drinks, the Postmates that I got the next morning. I gave her some money to leave too, and I probably spent about $800. Probably 1,000 if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? About 1,000.
She's stupid.
About 1,000.
I wouldn't have ate or nothing. You'd have gave me all that 1,000.
The 1,000 was, but see, the 1,000
I don't
was.
need no Postmates, none of that.
I'm saying, shit, I was.
Fuck that. If you really do the breakdown, you should say you spent 800. You had to. What else did you have to buy?
About 1,000. I spent about 1,000.
Nah, we gonna get straight to it. You can get 1,000 to me. Buy my own drink. I'm just saying.
No.
Take notes, ladies.
I understand.
What?
What's
Don't
the
be having no.
So what's the most you
When I stopped, the last time I stopped selling pussy, the last time I sold pussy was for $3,500.
But it's worth a
about
meal.
12 minutes. About
12 minutes.
About 8 minutes. Something
8
like
minutes
that.
for the 35. See, that's a lot of overhead.
I don't think so.
3,500. I'm not. No.
You may think that it's going to last long, but I'm going to make sure it doesn't, because I don't really want to do it for that long anyway.
So you don't like all that?
I mean, when you're getting paid, you just get it over with. You know what I'm saying? It's like a McDonald's shift. You wanted to hurry up and get it over with so you could keep yourself busy. So, in and out. You only get one nut for the 35. So,
is it weird? Like when it's time to clean up? Like, how does the conversation
You stay
go?
in character the entire time, so they don't feel weird about what they just paid for.
So it's like, all right,
You don't
nigga,
want
give
them
me-
to feel like they, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, like it's like, all right, where the rag at?
No.
No?
It's like, oh my gosh, that was so amazing. With the nut and everything. That was so great. Get this out.
All on
Oh
you,
my
all
God, I
on
hope
you,
you have an awesome day. Like,
all on your chin, and you still in character.
it wasn't on my chin.
No,
He nutted on my ass, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, Lord Jesus, I'm tongue tied. But,
Let's take a shot.
yeah, let's take a shot. Lord, man,
What was the pussy worth it when you got the pussy for the 800,000?
I ain't gonna lie. She had some good kitty, and it was one and done. I never spoke to her another day, and I've never seen her ever since. So which
It
best
wasn't
for her?
that good.
One thing about me though, if it ain't kosher, if it ain't a vibe, and it ain't real deal genuine, like I ain't about to be just blowing you up. I'm never gonna press over no coochie. There's too much coochie on trees, and it falls everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like for women, it's a lot of choices out here for y'all, correct?
I mean, it just depends on, yeah.
So for me, I'm just like, you know what I mean? Unless we vibing, because for me, it's more than just sex. I like the vibe. I like to laugh. I like to have a good
That's
time.
usually what black guys like to do.
What's that mean?
I'm just saying, like, you know, as in my experience in tricking, like niggas always want to take their time. You know what I'm saying? The white guys that I was fucking, the one that
She said the nigga want to be like, you don't want nothing to eat real
right,
quick?
I swear, nigga be like, let me
sure?
roll up real quick. What?
Shit,
What are you
game
talking
on,
about?
Game on.
Yeah, like what are we doing? Get my money's worth. The white man come over, he know exactly what he came to do.
So, Jenise, you ready? You want it on here, you want it there. Cash up good?
He already paid before he even came.
Have you, like, has a couple ever asked you to do something?
Oh my gosh, I went to this swingers bar.
Lord Jesus.
So if you've never been to a swingers
Come on,
bar,
here.
I recommend highly. Salud.
Salud. Feliz Navidad.
I was in this swingers bar, and the night was going great. Everybody's naked. I'm butterball naked because I'm drunk as hell. And we on the stripper pole shaking ass. And the lady comes up to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Listen, the lady was fluffy as hell too. You know what fluffy means? Fluffy white lady.
Yeah, flounder. I know what you mean. Chicken flounder.
She started grinding on my leg, but her pussy was wet.
Oh,
and I couldn't believe it.
Oh, no, believe it. I'm going to let you finish.
What? First of all, what is going on?
A chunky woman. I've had sex with 2 chunky women in my life.
It's not about the chunky woman. It's about the mayonnaise flavor. What's going on?
Was she white?
Yes.
Oh.
I was surprised.
Okay.
She started grinding on me. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. And then like 5 minutes later, he was like, we're in room. Her husband was like, we're in room this and this. You're welcome to come. Psst, I'm not about to have a threesome with Paul Blart and his wife.
No.
I'm not doing none of that. What are we doing? And you know when you go to swingers bar, you can't sell pussy in there. So I'm not about to do that for free.
Why you can't sell?
Paul Blart and Melissa McCartney, I'm not doing that.
Oh, that's a nasty. That's a nasty mix. Melissa McCarthy, that's nasty.
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm saying. It was two tubs of mayonnaise. I ain't fucking around.
That ain't even Hellman's. That's Miracle Whip.
If I would have got paid, I would have did that shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't that.
Nasty work there. Now I will say, some white women do have some good coochie juice, and
I don't know. I've never.
I've dibbled and dabbled. I went to a private high school.
What does that mean?
So you from DC?
I'm from Montgomery County.
Maryland.
It do be diverse.
Moco, right? You went to.
I had a white girlfriend, but I ain't eat her though.
Really?
Yeah, that was my first girlfriend. Was white.
What was this?
In high school.
Seneca Valley.
Her name was Taylor. She fucked with all the black people. She ain't fuck with no white people.
I bet Taylor gang.
She was fine too.
So okay, so
I broke up with her. They was telling me that she was a hoe, and I was like,
she was fucking niggas on the side.
I didn't know though. I don't know if she was or not. They was like, why you fucking with her? She's a hoe. All the black girls was jealous that I was fucking with her.
Cause they wanted you.
Yeah, and one girl, she came up and kissed me out of nowhere. Fucked the whole shit up. I didn't know what I was doing.
So you like to dibble and dabble.
No, not now.
But then you was on your
You know, when you
Cleo
learning yourself,
shit.
when you learning your, no, I wasn't. Nigga, I wasn't a dyke.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know what position
I mean,
you was playing.
stud. I was playing both positions. I was still selling pussy, so.
In high school? Really?
Unbeknownst to me. Do you?
Damn.
I didn't know I was, but I was.
Well, for me, I never sold dick, right? But
It's a rare thing, you know?
I went to Good Counsel High School.
Okay.
So I was in Albany from D.C., you know what I'm saying? So it was a culture shock. So I go from black women all my life. Then I get to high school and there's a lot of, I felt like Jesus Shuttlesworth. It was just a room full of snow. So when I walked in there, I was just like, at first I was scared to touch the mayo. Now I like mayo on my French fries, like ketchup and mayo on my French fries, but to actually, inject into the real deal cooch of a mayonnaise woman, it was like, you see so many movies, you hear so many rumors like how black athletes might get jammed up because white girl she'll tell her, oh my God, Jamal took
I
advantage
ain't
of
gonna
me.
hold you. I feel like the energy that the white ladies give off, you wanna like fuck them. If I was a nigga, like I probably.
It's
It's like the energy is just really sweet. Like,
it's like a thrill for them.
And I would be around white girls and they'd just be like, look at my titties. And I'm like, what? That's crazy. Like, you're just so free.
In high school, they used to fill up their water bottles, little Deer Park water bottles, right, with liquor during school. Like, oh my God, Jessica, come here, a shot. And then like walking around like the locker room, not locker room, but like in the hallways where the lockers at. Say I'm in my locker, run up to me, and I played basketball and football. I was like a top athlete, recruited athlete. So I'm in high school, I'm private, I'm about to go D1. They automatically think I'm about to be a millionaire or whatever. They would just run by and just smack my dick. Well, good game. So
You niggas are easy, I swear to God. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's all it takes.
no, it wasn't that I went for it.
You did.
No, I didn't. It's not that I went for it. It's more so like, it's more so like, damn. Thanks, Jessica. I appreciate you, girl.
What? You felt like that was a term of endearment?
It was just like,
Yeah.
I see you at the game.
These niggas is easy. A little slap on the dick. He felt happy.
I just needed a little boost.
That was a boost.
For me, I used to be nervous before games. I get nervous before games. I get nervous for shows, anything. So, for me to release made it ease.
That was after the game. They was slapping your dick like that.
No,
Good
this is
game.
before the game. Like, okay, so like, say I had a good game, and then the next week it's like basketball season, right? You play about 3-4 games during the week, maybe 3 games. It might come just grab it. You know what I mean? Like middle school, in art class, I used to get jerked off in art class.
For real? That's hot.
Yep.
I'm gonna add that to my
Under the
repertoire.
under the table.
Ooh,
so you know
my gosh, I watch that type of porn now.
I would be like
That's
looking
so
at
hot.
I would be looking at them talking about different colors, and I'd just be I'd be like Mr. Young, what? Yes, you know what I mean?
Did you nut?
Oh, so little aprons that we had, them Home Depot aprons.
Mm-hmm.
Wipe. Somebody got it. It was clean though, but
I love a good jack off nut moment.
why is that?
I don't know. I just love that. Like I feel really empowered at that moment where it's like hand and dick, and you're just I don't know how to explain it. Yeah. That's what's up though.
Well,
Just added that to my Rolodex.
yeah.
I think niggas like that.
Look, but you gotta really do it in like an art classroom. I can
My
get,
role play is essential. I don't be playing.
I can set up a little situation. See, I set this up. You know, I bring the pencil stencils, you bring the paint. Oh man, woo! Lord have mercy. Real quick, this episode is brought to y'all by Prize Picks. If you use the Lou Young Show, it's $5, and and you can't spend $5 on that because it's worth $1 million. So it's $5. You get $50 back on your first pick. And after this, and later on, I'll show Jenise how to make some picks, and hopefully win a little money.
No, you really said you was gonna show me.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay.
So basically it's like this. All right, so just real quick. All right, so look, this is Prize Picks app, right? All right.
Go to your photos so I can see your dick. The photos one. The photos part.
You wanted the prize pick, or you
photo.
wanted the pick of the prize?
The second one.
Okay, so LeBron, you know what? We'll just. You want me to show you for real? Let me. Let's just get the interview out.
Niggas be scared, okay?
Ain't nobody listen.
Niggas be scared.
I got a whole team in here.
He's scared of this. He's scared.
All right.
He's scared of this.
And what on God's
He's
green?
scared.
What
It's
on
like,
God's
man,
green earth think you think I'm scared?
I'm just joking around.
I bet. Lord have mercy. But listen, speaking of which, what's the next segment? Because I'm ready.
You done put the phone away and all that.
I'm ready to tell y'all to get out of this room. But hold on. All right. All right. Well, you're a woman, a beautiful woman of class, of many accomplishments.
I'm a woman of ratchet activities.
But your ratchet activities have, you notoriety, awards.
I did just win my first award. That's crazy to me.
What and
I didn't even ask to win an award. I just got it. That shit is crazy.
what was the award for?
Hottie of the Year.
For what?
Urban X Awards.
Urban X and the Lou Young Show. We gonna make that up. We gonna put that on our vision board. We going to the Urban X Awards.
I hope you guys really do good.
No, we're gonna just cover the whole thing. We're gonna cover the whole thing. We're gonna cover the whole thing. You
That's
dig what I'm saying?
That's fine. It was a
Believe
great
that.
event. I love that.
But like I said, you're a woman of talents, of needs. What was the girl that sang the song? What a girl wants, what a girl needs. Manny Moore? What a girl wants, what a girl needs.
I don't know why I was about to say Britney.
Makes me dip in a tan tea, and I'll take you to what a girl wants. Christina Aguilera.
I knew it. I'm like, who? Okay.
Sounded
But
Christina Aguilera.
what is Manny Moore saying?
That's a white girl that she could have everything.
Especially when she came out with Dirty.
Gonna get dirty.
Like, who is
And
this
Roddy.
lady?
Don't say it.
When she was doing all that coochie popping, I'm like, damn, little shorts.
And she can really sing.
Yeah, she can really sing.
She
got soul in her shit. Somebody fucked the shit out of it. It was the black guy. Had to be.
Exactly.
Put that soul right up in her.
Huh? Some of that soul glow. Some of that soul plain.
Some. Somebody did that to her, cause glad ain't no way she in there singing like that.
No, what Wasn't she on Lady Mama La with
Yes, Creole Lady Mama.
Get you, ya da da da.
Hey,
Kill a little ta 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 ta.
ooh,
Put a little pinala caca.
Creole Lady Mama.
Voulez-vous coucher avec quoi? C'est soir, et vous coucher avec quoi?
Sisters.
Voulez-vous goûter ma mata?
She was singing like shit. Then Queen Big Hair was eating, I'm coming to come.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. Her rap was weak. I ain't gonna hold you, but you know,
I'm feeling like Dave Chappelle in that first episode. I was just waiting for your titties to come out. I'm joking. No, keep it.
It's just boobs.
No, I'm saying, but you know, it's. But I'm like a rock waller mixed with a pit, and I gotta tame it. So every once in a while, when I just grunt and I just.
Yeah, because I'm a little, you know what I'm saying.
Sometimes it's just, and I just gotta tame the dog. Down, boy, down.
I feel that. I'm a Doberman.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you can climb this ride, yeah. Dobermans are fast though.
Yeah. I run a 4.3. I'm gonna get you.
This nigga always gotta come back for some shit. I can't say shit.
But I tell you what. So, damn. So, okay, what a girl wants, what a girl needs, right? What are some of the needs and wants that are missing today for the women? Like, I feel like now, and even as men, I have to fault myself. You know what I'm saying? There's times where I'm just like, man, bend that thing over, let that coochie breathe. But I need to cater. I need to, you know.
I think that's exactly what's missing. A lot of women aren't being catered to because men nowadays are so overly horny. We've been training the men, you know, probably since the early 90s to just be super horny. You know, as you can see, like throughout the decades, it's just getting hornier and hornier. So now women are just most women are almost butterball naked. A bitch will wear this to the club and say she's not a hoe. And it's like,
which is now,
you know, I'm
but
horny now. I seen you. It's like,
and that's so for me. It's like this. It's kind of as a man, right? If I see you on social media, basically, you know, the only thing left is your coochie lips to be off. You know, I mean, it's damn near about to come out, right? For me, I'm saying, if you showing that already, like, I mean, the next thing is, you might as well just take it out. Like, it's no room for like.
For me, if you see me on social media like this, it means buy my OnlyFans.
Okay, so you're taking it more so business wise, where
every time
some of these women that, you know, they claim they models or OnlyFans, whatever, woo, but at the end of the day, they ain't really putting in the work to really make no money, like $1 million on OnlyFans. They just want a couple likes.
Oh.
And then you meet them, you get them in person.
That's what guys like now. That's what guys like nowadays. That's what they're distracted by.
The likes.
They're distracted by ass and titties. So women naturally like attention. Like a lot of women like attention. They may not say they do, but they do. So they're going to naturally, you've seen like over time, women gravitate to what they feel like men are going to give attention to. That's why you see women with the skirt that has a little bit of ass hanging out, the shorts that have a little bit of ass. That wasn't like that 10 years ago.
Shit.
It wasn't like that 10 years ago at the rate that it is now. Every bitch has
well, I mean, yeah. Everybody got a BBL.
It wasn't like that now.
Everybody
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but now it's like, oh, you can expect to see at the club ass cheeks.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that before.
Yeah.
Especially in the winter. You know what I'm saying? In the winter, bitches was
like, why
now it's like you really have naked in the winter.
Why is your ass out in the winter? Like there's got to be pneumonia in that coochie. And for me it's like health scare, health hazard.
But you also have to realize a lot of these women have been cheated on. and a nigga cheat on them with the women that do have their ass out. So now it's just like I'm going to turn into that same woman. A lot of women subconsciously that's what's going on.
So do you think that's what's slowing up or decreasing the real love? You know, the real that 90s type of love. That
I think that sex is too accessible to men, 100%. That's it.
But
that's it. Like back in the day, it used to be a lot of decorum.
Because we didn't have social media. I mean,
but even if you take out social media, a lot of women weren't just giving it up. Every woman wasn't just, oh, you can see my cleavage, oh, you can see my butt cheeks, oh, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you, but you got to think like, okay, social media makes it more accessible now, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Which is
that to me that too.
And you're correct. What I think though, even you go back like 60s, 70s, hoes been hoes for a long time.
They have been hoes.
You know, like
but
they were selling that ass.
But it wasn't that simple just to get some ass. Like if you think about it deeply. Okay, it wasn't that easy to get. Now it's like ass is everywhere. You can get ass all the time. Like
true, but back then you had you could. It was like red light districts, right? Or
but there's specific places you can go.
Right
now you can go anywhere. You can go anywhere. You can find ass anywhere now. So it's like, damn, like, okay, niggas there's no discipline. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you knock over a bag of dog food, the dog is not going to be like, I'm going to eat my portion. No.
You're going to eat all of it.
Right. It's like, yeah, I'm going to keep going back. This dog food everywhere. Like, what the fuck?
There's no coof.
It's like, they're not going to be.
Right? Yeah. There's no tact. There's no tact to the coochie. So
it's like, you know, but if there was only a little bit of dog food, maybe the dog would have discipline. It's like, okay, I can only eat this much dog food at a time or it's going to be gone. I'm not going to have that many options.
So it's too much dog food now.
It's a lot of dog food. It's a lot of dog food.
Or is it too much dog coochie?
I'm just saying. It's always been dogs. But now the dog food level is at an all-time high. And it's not the canned where you have to peel it open gently to get into it. It's like, we're going to knock over the dog food and it's everywhere and that's it. It's easy. It's really accessible.
Well, why must the dog chase the cat? Nothing but the dog in me.
I feel like the cats is chasing the dogs too. They're trying to get that money.
And then you get pregnant. You have a baby by the nigga with the money. Then you on Love and Hip Hop or Growing Up Hip Hop, and you telling all your business after it didn't work out. You knew it wasn't gonna work out because you knew what you went for. You got
I feel like a lot of niggas nowadays are scared to get rejected, so they come into a situation pretending to, oh, I like you, I want to get to know you, I want to take you out, and the bitch believes that once she crack her little coochie open, she's thinking that you really like her, but your goal was only to get some ass. Now you done slipped up and nutted in her, and she gonna have the baby out of spite because you played with her. Now you want child support because you forgot dime a dozen and you like, yeah, I want to get the coochie so bad I'm about to take the tunnel of lies instead of just asking her like, hey, can I get some ass? That's what I'm saying. Like, bitches be like, bitter for a long ass time after that.
It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Shit, if I was a nigga, you trying to fuck? Cool. Next bitch, because you can always choke the chicken.
What you mean?
You can always jack off. If you, I just feel like if you get turned down so many times, you can always jack off. But it's just
clarify for the public.
I'm just saying.
I know what I know. I mean, that.
It may sound silly, but once you got a bunch of kids, you on child support because you done been lying to every bitch. It's like, jacking off sounds like a good idea.
Baby, I catch chicken 4 times a week. You hear me? So, what I'm saying is, I just had to clarify for the community. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
It's a conversation that need to be had. Because motherfuckers don't be talking about shit like this.
They call me Louisiana Papa. You want to wipe me the dog? I guess you'll be the red beans and rice.
I would.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm definitely dressed like that.
Mm-hmm. But look. But look though, that's I like your perspective on that though, because I guess you see it from both point of views.
Always, I'm always have a real nigga perspective.
Right.
even if I'm a female.
Now you have like you have kids, right?
For sure.
You don't really baby daddy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
How co-parenting right? How is that? How do you manage that with what your personal life or your professional life, I should say?
What do you mean?
Like,
both of my baby daddies have been paid to be on camera with me.
oh really?
Yeah.
That's what's up. You keep it in the family.
So, yeah, I mean, all of my exes have been on camera with me.
Okay.
It doesn't get in the way of anything because I'm honest about the person that I am. I'm
True.
not gonna lie. Like, either you fucking with it or you not. That's just it. So, I fuck with my baby daddies. They're very good fathers. I'm glad that I had sex with, had babies by very, very good men. But it takes a little while to grow.
True.
My first daughter's father, we were very immature when we had the baby. But I realized that I was immature. A lot of women don't realize that. They just be like, it's you. No,
They don't want to admit either.
Yeah, I was immature too.
Yeah.
Like, you had that baby, and the first thing you do is go add the social security number to the food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
You was immature too. You wasn't ready.
True.
So, I had to come to that conclusion, and we've grown a lot over the years.
I think
I'd let him do his growing. Sometimes you got to shut the fuck up and let a person do their growing, and,
facts. I can.
Every situation doesn't deserve a baby either.
Speak on it.
A nut doesn't equal you're a father. I just feel like just because they're good enough to get in your coochie doesn't mean they're good enough to parent a child.
Hello.
That's not the same thing.
Come on now.
I just feel that way.
Why?
Sometimes you got low. Sometimes you don't have that many standards to let somebody up in that ass. You know how many standards need to be met in order for them to make somebody a father? Like, come on. People have to really, really think about things like that.
And vice versa. Just because,
I can't say, but
I'm
not going to say
you need to be a mother.
All I'm saying is we can't leave it up to the niggas to think about it, because when they're horny, the level of intelligence is very low.
Let's talk about it.
And I know that because I'm a sex worker. So we can't leave it up to them. Like, you can say anything while a nigga is hard. You never know what he's going to say.
Okay.
Like, you got to be like, nah, I got to be the.
Sometimes you're right. Like, as a woman, when a nigga talking with that dick instead of his mind.
No, because women have their own mental health issues.
Do you think that's from, like you say, being cheated on or past relationships or trauma?
Yeah, a lot of women want just, acceptance. They want to be liked or loved, or, you know what I'm saying? And some women equate that to have someone having sex with them, or, you know what I'm saying, raw sex. It's just a lot of things that go with that.
Do you think it's the lack of fatherhood?
It could be, but it also could be a relationship that they have with their mother as well. True. It's not just that. You know what I mean?
True.
It's so many different things that go into that. A lot of trauma could have, they could have been raped. It's so many different things.
I think for me, as a father of a 8-year-old daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and her mother, we co-parent very well.
That's what's up.
Right, but it didn't happen overnight. I had to mature. She had to mature. Then we had to have an honest conversation between one another and say, look, what the hell we doing? You know what I mean? My daughter's 8. When she was 3, God's honest truth, I think I had a birthday. I'm sitting in the bed and I'm having a good weekend, right? I done did my thing. So I'm in the bed and I'm just calling her, and I call her and I'm talking to my daughter, and I just like, man, can I talk to you for a second? Talking to her mom. I said, man, can we just come on, bro? We can't keep doing this.
I love that. That's what's up.
And so when I remember, it was like I went down there and saw her, and when I saw her and we talked, and we just let it out. It was tears. It was regret. It was not. I won't say regret. It was like maybe regret of how we acted towards one another. It was emotional. We cried and stuff like that, but we finally came to like a common ground, because it was like, I'm not about to do this beefing or petty conversations, or the back and forth, or the side looks, and the uncomfortable situation when we drop off, we pick up for the rest of our life.
Okay, let's dive into that. So a lot of women do need closure because they're not self-healers. They can't go in the cut do the self-work and heal by themselves. So a lot of women don't get that opportunity to, oh, my baby daddy's going to come to me. He's going to tell me what happened. We're going to actually be able to talk this out, no judgment, and I'm going to be able to cry, understand each other, and move on. A lot of women don't get that.
So
A lot of women feel like they need that. Me personally, I was like, shit, one thing I'm going to do is find the fault. Why the fuck am I fucking with this nigga and we sleeping on the floor? That was my, like, I had to really go in my mental Rolodex, like, bitch, you wasn't ready either. Like, you was in a childish situation. Like, both of y'all need to grow up. Not just him, it's you too. Like, you felt like this was a good situation to have a baby in. Y'all sleeping on the floor, on a pallet. That's what you felt like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of women don't, they want to put it on the man. So most likely, if they don't get that closure, they're gonna remain bitter for a very long time. I said that. My mom is still, not to put my mom out there, but my mom is still bitter. I invited them to Thanksgiving, not last year, but the year before that. I invited my mother and my father, a lot of my family.
Your mother and your father not married no more?
No,
Oh,
they were never married.
Same.
But there's a lot of trauma there, I guess. And so I'm 31 years old. When I did, Thanksgiving, I was 29. And I had my parents there. And my mom, she would not talk to my dad. It's been 30 fucking years. Like, you got to do the self-work. If you're saying, you know what I mean? My mom says she's heavily religious. It's like, once you got to let that go. You got to give grace. You got to understand y'all were young. Y'all were stupid. Let's move on from that. And now I can be cool with you. Me personally, after you hurt me, I can be cool with you because it's like, I'm going to expect you to be the person that you are.
Let me ask you this. What's the age gap between your mother and your father?
My mom is 55. My dad is like 59.
Oh, so not big of an age gap,
yeah,
right?
64, 69 they were born.
So my father
65, 69
is 66. And my mom is 55, 50, so 10 year difference. He's 10 or 11 years older than her, right?
Okay.
Now, me and my dad are like best friends. Literally, like that's when I got my when I got my daughter, when I got my daughter's mother pregnant, and he the first thing he said to me, he said, "Look, I'm gonna coach you through this." Like I wouldn't be able to get to where I'm at now as a single father without my dad, because he did it, right?
That's amazing. You had that.
He had 2 baby moms. He was never married. I never seen him married until the nigga turned 60. But what I will say is, like him and my mom's relationship has affected my outlook on like, marriage or relationship or co-parenting. Because I was like, at one point I thought that, like growing up, I thought that they had a great co-parenting relationship. I never really saw them argue. My dad never said nothing negative about my mom ever. Like, I'm talking about even to this day. Like, my mom took him to court. She wanted child support, whatever. Like, my dad said that hurt him so much because he never needed a lawyer or someone to tell him to provide for his kids. And it was like, it was like, in DC, it's like, it's a big city, but it's small. Everybody know everything.
Facts.
It was like sports in the top 10 news. Oh, they're taking losers to the court, right? And from what I gathered from like the peers and everything like that, is that it really hurt my dad to the point where it was like, I think that's always in the back of his head, even when he's around. So he's always on defense.
Like a little pride. It hurt his pride.
And then for my mom, it's like she still heard the fact that maybe she thought that having me was going to keep him around.
So when he was they separated, she wanted to hurt him
by doing that,
right? Because she was still hurting. That's how it usually
goes. But here's
for
the thing.
A long period of time. Like, it's like,
I'm 33 years old.
Yeah,
I'm 33 years old, right? Like I said, I thought that they had a good co-parenting relationship.
That's how the way they kept it from you. That's really good.
So it wasn't until I was like 19, 20 where I was starting to hear these stories from my mom and my dad. I'm like, I mean, that you're not gonna tear me away from my dad or like think like, you know what I'm saying? It's just not like whatever y'all went through is what y'all went through. Right. You took him to court. The man paid child support. The man paid child support even when I was living with him. You know what I mean? He had full custody of me. He was still paying child support. So like that's how I attack co-parenting now. It's like, hey man, I'm a boss up before I like look like a fucking shrimp fry.
Yeah.
Like we ain't gonna we not this ain't no dick measuring contest. The fact of the matter is provide for the kid, co-parent. You know what I'm saying? Show up for your kid. Show out for your kid. This is not about showing up and showing out for the public or this, that, or social media, whatever like that. If it was no social media or social media, I'm gonna be the same bad. I gotta show up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
And I know that even though my daughter's in New York and I'm in Atlanta, she knows that daddy's working.
But that's what's up though. As long as you're present, you know what I mean? Even if it's through phone calls, the child will always remember that.
We talk. I
you
mean,
know those little things like when we were
yes.
talking earlier about the first days of schools and stuff like that. That's something that's going to be a key memory.
Like,
your child may not remember every day of school, but it's like first day of school, my daddy was there.
When I tell you that's like a rich first day of school, and you know my daughter, she has a younger brother. Her mom had a kid after her or whatever, and it's like a ritual. I fly out there. I pull up with my rental. I pick them up. We take the school pictures. We drop them off. Now that they go to the same school, so it's an easy drop off. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good moment for us. Then me and her will have breakfast and just talk and get a game plan for the year. Conversations like that, as opposed to the conversations where we was in court and she's saying this shit and I'm saying this, and it looked like Ike and Tina in court. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of bullshit, but it's like you have to go through bullshit to get to the real shit. And now that we can sit across from each other with no judge, no lawyer, and all that, and eye to eye, and drop these kids off, and smile and laugh and say, hey, this is how you feeling? You good? You ready for the year? Whatever. Let's get a game plan and let's move forward.
It's like at that point they become your sibling. Not on no weird shit, but it's like
That's crazy you said that.
Yeah, because I view like my children's fathers. I view them like y'all my brothers for real. Like
my dad
I'll
says
do
that
anything for y'all. I'll make sure y'all always good because it's like y'all are my family now.
My dad,
you ain't getting no ass.
Right,
but
right,
it's
right.
like you're my family.
Fam.
Like I love you to death. I would never want.
My dad says that about my siblings' mom and my mom. He said, you know what? They like my little sisters now. And it's weird that he says that, but
because that's why I said it's a little weird. But that's how you feel. It's like you really my family. Like when you think about it, if you growing up in a family, I grew up with a family that was like my dad's side of the family. We were really tight, and so it's just like that's the family vibe. Even if you break up with my aunt, you still my uncle for real. Like you're not blood, but it's like you still coming around. Like it's still my uncle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it just feels like I want to keep that family dynamic.
It's hard to do that in today's time.
Because a lot of people aren't mature and they're not self-healers. You can't get over the fact that it didn't work out. Yeah. And then it's like, you know what I mean?
It's time to forget that shit and move on.
That's why I say you got to let it. That's what I was thinking about saying. Like you. That's my phone. Oh, shit. It might be one of my children. It's one of my children. It's not one of my children. We should answer it, huh? Okay. Leave it over. Okay. Oh. Maybe we should answer. Yeah.
But yeah.
So that's what I was saying. Like, I think that, just moving forward, if you're wondering, like, how you can have a better relationship for the child or just for your mental health period, if you're wondering how to have a better relationship with your child's father, you have to let go of everything that has happened. And it may be hard, especially when it's like physical abuse, mental abuse that was happening, or you got cheated on, or he's not really there for the child. You have to really let that go. And when you do a lot of healing on yourself, you'll understand it's easier to see the world in the unhealed. Like, it's like you'll come in contact with people like, at first you would be judgmental before you were healed. It's like, oh, I don't like this person, or this is how they act, and la la la. But then when you do a little bit of self-work, you're like, oh, this person is going through something. You know what I'm saying? I can look at it from a way of empathy instead of just judgment, and I can still be cool with you. Like, oh yeah, maybe I can, you know what I'm saying? So it's easier for me to have a relationship with my kid's father because it's like, all right, we went through what we went through. We were both immature. We may have been at a low level mental status, but I'm going to give you time to grow. I'm going to give myself time to grow. I'm going to take accountability. If you don't take accountability, I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be whoever. I'm going to accept you for who you are because I don't have time to clock. Like, I don't have time for it. Like, you're going to just be who you are. Cool, I'm okay with that. And I'm just going to be me. Like, I'm going to do my healing. I'm going to accept you for who you are. Having too much expectations is the reason why a lot of people be disappointed. I expect my baby daddies to be exactly who they are.
Either you're going to show up or you're not.
Literally. And if you do, I'm going to give you that pat on the back. Sometimes you got to lie too. And a lot of times you got to shut the fuck up. Things may not be going by the book, but you have to realize everybody's not on food stamps like you. Everybody's not on Section 8 like you. Everybody's not have housing authority. Everybody's not getting cash assistance or child support. It's not easy with, you know what I mean? When I wasn't selling coochie and I was just getting those things, I don't know where I would be if I didn't have that shit. A broke ass motherfucker. I wouldn't have shit.
God bless it.
But yeah.
On that note, some things that, you had to forget or you must have forgot. We have a segment, Jenise.
Okay.
Can I call you Chocolate Thunder?
Yeah.
All right. We have a segment. It's called Y'all Must Have Forgot. And, it could be like y'all must have forgot about crushes. Like let's say like sitcom crushes. Like when you watch TV growing up, like who was some of your sitcom crushes? Like for me, I'd say, like growing up, I really loved, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, Brandy on Moesha she was one for me. I really liked I really liked her. I liked I think people forgot about shit. Who was like Claire Hux? No, but sitcom or movie. Oh, well, if we go there, then
yeah, you go movies. That's crazy.
Movies, we go movies and sitcoms.
I thought we was doing sitcoms.
No, let's do movies and sitcoms. So if we do that, then I think my first ever real deal, like I would lick the screen. Lisa Ray.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I mean, I'd have.
For me, when I was younger, if I'm going female, Gabrielle Union. Every time she came through, it was like, this bitch is fierce. She always had some smart shit to say, and it's like, yeah, everybody can't get that coochie.
I love
That's all I ever thought. Everybody can get that ass.
It was like she had a gate on it.
Yeah, but
like
it was
like
a
a
gate.
lock.
It was a golden gate, though.
Yeah, it's like you got to get the code, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have a wristband? Like literally, I love that.
What was the movie she was in when she was dancing in front of the nigga and mesmerized nigga so much he got his ass whooped? But D-Mex came in there. Faith. Is it Exit Wounds?
Fuck.
Exit
I didn't
Wounds?
see that. What is it called?
Steven Seagal. Exit Wounds? Was it Exit
Okay,
Wounds?
let me watch that when
Was it
I
Exit
get
Wounds?
home.
Tom Arnold? Jet Li was in it.
Jet Li, that's Romeo Must Die.
Romeo Must Die.
But she ain't in Romeo Must Die though. Tom Arnold. Is that
Tom Arnold. Exit Wounds. So Jet Li was in Exit Wounds too, right?
No,
Oh.
DMX was in that, right?
Yeah. I thought Jet Li was his sidekick in one of them shits.
Tom Arnold was in Exit Wounds.
Exit Wounds.
And Save the Daughter, right?
Yes.
Vivica A. Fox Oh my gosh.
Oh.
It was like, wow.
What was the movie she was in? Cradle to the Grave. Cradle to the Grave.
Cradle to the Grave.
And
Okay.
she was dancing that bitch. Oh fuck. Cradle to the Grave. God damn it. Vivica A. Fox. What was the movie she was in where
Two can play that game.
Two could play
Every
that
time.
game?
It was just like, this
Ooh,
is a bad bitch.
Said that nigga Morris Chestnut.
Look at her. See, look. The bitches in the 90s and they, oh my God.
That's how she was looking at, and the nigga was just like, oh my God.
But her in that movie with the sisters. I don't know what it's called.
With LL Cool J.
Yes. Yes.
Survive,
and Megan Good was in there too. Oh my God.
No, that's not.
Eva, surviving Eva.
Yeah, something about Eva. I know what you're talking about.
Deliver Us from Eva.
Deliver Us from Eva.
Oh my God.
Deliver
Like
Us from
what?
Eva.
I was like, this is a
LL
bad
Cool
bitch.
J was in that movie. He was a
This
chef.
is a bad bitch. Okay.
He was driving the truck.
Her.
Driving the truck. Halle Berry.
I wasn't really into that.
Now,
Especially because she was only like white men, so it's like,
true, but true, but I loved Halle Berry in Baps. I really love Halle Berry in Boomerang.
Catwoman, she was fire.
Yeah, I like that Catwoman.
Yeah.
Love should have brought your ass home last night. Robin Givens.
Nia Long is gorgeous.
Ooh.
In every movie, it's like, wow, she's just naturally, wow.
I can't believe that nigga cheated on Nia Long, man.
Everybody says things like that. Like, you don't know how much dick she was sucking?
But
it's like, I'm just playing.
But talk about it though,
Y'all
because
just be talking about looks. It's just like, you never know behind closed
but
doors.
at the end of the day though, it's like outside looking, it's like, damn, how could he do that? But you don't know what's happening behind them closed doors. You don't know the type of stress she could be putting on that man. She could be a fucking lunatic. And I'm not putting it all on her. And I'm not putting it all on him. I'm just saying it's two sides to every story.
I be quick to blame the nigga. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's two sides to every story. That's all I'm saying. Who's some
Because if
other
you
ones?
get a trophy bitch and then you just lose her, it's like, that was you, nigga. Ain't no way. Nah, I wasn't really into that.
Nah, OG Jennifer Lopez.
I thought we was talking about black women.
That funny. Ooh, soulful. Melody Williams. Was it Melinda? Melinda Williams?
Yeah, Mel from Soul.
Fuck that. We can take it a step further. The Wood.
Oh yeah.
Big Mike. Big Mike tore that ass up. I ain't never tell nobody because. Woody woo.
I said Megan.
Sanaa Lathan.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. You know, everybody fell in love with her with Love and Basketball.
Love and Basketball was her.
It was just like,
Love and
wow.
Basketball was her Michael Jackson moment.
Yeah, that sex scene, it was just like, wow.
That motherfucker pulled that shit out. She said,
Right.
what's up?
It was just great.
Quincy.
That was great.
Q. That nigga had Tyra Banks.
Yeah, she used to make the sitcom.
No.
Tyra Banks.
No, I wasn't feeling that.
Tyra Banks?
I didn't feel like, no, I wasn't watching her like that. Like,
Her
and the,
younger years, her like early.
I'm not saying that she don't look good.
Eve.
No.
Rough Riders.
Definitely.
Paw
fine.
print on the nipple. She ain't had no titties. She had nipples.
I love how Little Kim came through with the whatever
Lil'
slutty
Kim-
vibes that she had.
Man,
It
Lil'
was
Kim
like,
was
what
so
the hell?
sexy. Lil' Kim was so sexy to me back then.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck happened to her?
I mean, you know, the industry probably happened to her, but
Bitch
Damn.
can't even move now.
I ain't gonna talk shit. She was firing her. You know what I'm saying?
What about Tracy?
J-Lo? Jennifer Lopez? Yeah, we said J-Lo.
Tracy.
That was Ross.
Oh my God, she's always been fire.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I didn't think that. But that's because, you know, when I was younger, I felt like black features were not pretty. But now that I'm
Really?
older, I'm like, bro, she is gorgeous.
What?
She's
Her-
still gorgeous.
Her
Like-
attitude and everything. I'm like, damn, what was I thinking? I watch Girlfriends right now. That's a timeless sitcom.
Tracy Ellis Ross, like, and to your point, as I've gotten older, man, I would jump through the goddamn phone to just throw it right on her.
Her personality is 10-10. Face, skin, ass, body, everything,
And,
hair.
and her
good. She's
personality, she
perfect.
just,
It's
her
just like,
skin
wow.
just smelled like shea butter from the camera phone.
Oh, duh.
Angela Bassett is generational.
Yeah.
She's in every She's every
That woman
century.
from A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Who is that lady?
Oh,
You
you're
got
talking about
that lady right there.
you're talking about what's her name? She was in The Shy.
With the eyes. Is that what you talking about?
Come on, what's her name?
Yeah.
No, the lady from Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Oh,
Lynn Whitfield.
Yeah, Lynn Whitfield. Yeah.
Lynn Winfield.
Mm.
You know that coochie. That nigga said, I love you for that coochie. I love you. I love you.
That's something the DC nigga would say.
I love
That
you.
money?
Don't do that. I do like to say I love you, though.
For that money, though?
Not for no... Well,
I mean, she was paid. So
Brandy
it's
called
like...
me this shit. I want this. Regina Hall.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Regina King,
I
too.
never was into Jada like that. And I went and looked back at her.
Jada
like,
fell off when she...
Take it back.
All right, take it back. Okay, we cut that. Jada fell off when Will Smith did Focus.
Jada fell off when he got smacked. It's like, nah, let's move on from it.
At the Matrix? Yeah, it's a wrap. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Jada and Shane,
That is so disappointed. She's like, yeah, we're not gonna-
Jada and Set It Off. Ooh.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh, I wanted to grab them little juju breeds she had in her head, whatever you call them things, the Moeshas. Yeah, that's a good list there.
So if we're going men, since you guys aren't going to chime in,
Go for you
I
talk about your men.
women. We got to go growing up. Morris Chestnut,
That's a smooth nigga.
Tay Diggs.
Okay, so do you like Tay Diggs then or Tay Diggs now?
No, well, I mean, you know more of his personality now, but when you go to movies, it's totally different. I like Will Smith.
Mike.
I like Will Smith in the movies. I like Mike Lowry. I don't know.
Yeah. Mike Larry, a smooth nigga.
Yeah, I don't
Mike
know this
Larry.
other guy.
You want you to whip it out for a big boy? Right on your forehead, nigga.
The guy from Love and Basketball, I can't remember his name is.
Omar Epps.
Omar
Omar Epps
God,
was a smooth nigga.
most definitely. I have to go.
So who you going to prom with? Spalding?
Dang, light skinned guy, green eyes.
Michael Ealy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You know where he from?
Where? You're not from the city?
He went to Springbrook High School.
No
From
way.
Henry County. Yep.
No way.
Yep. Damn right he did.
That was fire.
Um,
From Disney Channel, like Cordon Bleu. I don't know. From High School Musical. Because he was the only nigga. So I was like, oh, wow. A nigga. Sorry, man. Who else would I say? That's about it. I mean, I feel like growing up, all the dark-skinned niggas with white teeth was fire. They was really popular.
For me, as a like when I would watch movies and TV shows, Denzel was the guy that I was just like, Denzel, Jamie Foxx, Martin Lawrence, Will Smith, Bernie Mac. They vibe and they aura, they swag and they confidence.
Yeah, but all them people that you named, you got to take Bernie Mac out of that. He's his own category of black man.
No. Listen to me.
I'm just saying. That's me
This
personally.
is what I say. This is what I tell people.
That's a black
Bernie
man.
Bernie Mac is a godfather, right?
Yeah.
And he stirs the pot. And so it's like the head. Okay, like if you look at the Godfather movie, right? It's like the Godfather. You have just Sicilianes or what do they call it?
Ooh, I love Italian movies.
It's like the guys underneath. So I always look at that's my body of work, and it's like my aura is built, and my influence is from those gentlemen.
Oh,
and
for real?
And how they.
Who's your favorite comedian? What do you say?
I would say my player comparison would be Jamie Foxx.
I say Mac. I like dark humor. I like authenticity.
My player and when I say my player comparison, I mean like Jamie Foxx is the most. I feel like Jamie Foxx is the most talented person on earth. What can he do? The nigga got Grammys. He got Oscars.
I would over Jamie. I would choose Martin. very talented. His show was phenomenal. There was no other show like his.
I'm a Martin fan. Like I said, Martin in there, and then Dave Chappelle's like my sixth man. Dave Chappelle's definitely like my sixth man. Now we talking about just top 5 comedians.
Oh, you got a top 5
of comedians.
Okay.
Yeah, Bernie Mac is one.
Okay. Yeah.
Everybody else is just this is no order.
Okay.
So we go Eddie, Jamie, Martin, Dave Chappelle.
I will go Bernie.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy's funny as shit. His stand up is hilarious. I'll do Cat.
Ooh.
I'll do
I like Cat. Mike Epps.
45. Yes. And that's 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'll do 85 South. All 3 of them niggas hilarious. I gotta put that in there. And even though they're newer, it's just.
No, that's what's up.
I love a unique comedian. Like that shit is unique as fuck. Nobody else is doing that.
Facts.
Martin stand up hilarious, and newly I've added Marlon Wayans. You just gotta watch the stand up. I don't know. Maybe you might not like it, but I love his stand up. There may not be a lot of footage on it, but he is hilarious. And that's when I was like, this nigga is really funny. Like, okay.
That's what's up.
I love that. So I like Earthquake, but we said top 5. Earthquake is really funny too, you know.
Earthquake from the city.
He is.
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah, he's from D.C.
Oh, my God. He is. I thought he was from L.A.
Hell no. Oh, no. I fuck with Cedric. I fuck with Cedric. I fuck with old Cedric. I fuck with old Cedric.
Okay.
Yeah, I fuck with old Cedric.
What about women? Do you like women's comedy, or do you feel like there's some ladies that you feel like are really good comedians?
I love Monique. Shout out to Auntie
comedy.
Monique.
Her in her prime,
especially but I just fuck with Monique.
who's the bald headed lady? I can't remember her name.
What's the girl?
The short hair lady.
Short hair, chocolate.
Simone.
Some more.
Yeah.
Man, I just love everything about her. I love her skin. You know what I mean? And
she's
her
gorgeous.
like she's just beautiful as fuck. And she can make you laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy. I did like Tiffany Haddish. I think something going on in the juice, but I just hope she get back on track.
I feel like she has more of a white humor, and I'm not. I like white humor. But
Cheryl Underwood. I like Melissa McCarthy.
Okay. I've never seen her stand up.
Well, I just like her. I mean, I don't know if she do stand up. I just like her as an entertainer.
For sure. Yes. Most definitely.
Let me see. What's that? Stud?
What about the newer girls that are coming up?
What's that stud girl with the haircut? She was in a movie with Lauren London, and what's the white boy from?
I know what you're talking about. They did that like mixed movie. It was called Mixed something.
Eddie Murphy was in it.
Yeah, he was the dad and the white. Yeah. He was from Badass or something like that. Wasn't it called that or something like that?
What's the name of that movie? You know that movie? With Lauren London.
You talking about Sam J?
Yeah.
Oh, that's his name?
She's pretty. Yeah.
Are we going white comedians?
No, she ain't white.
Oh no, I'm talking about when we were talking about that movie. White comedians, I think Jim Carrey is hilarious.
Oh, Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell, Jim Carrey.
Ben Stiller, Adam Sandler, Vince Vaughn.
Adam Sandler is definitely funny.
Owen Wilson. I can tell you, David Spade. David Spade was one of my guys growing up.
David Spade is too funny.
I used to love Chris Farley movies growing up. We already said him.
I didn't watch that many Chris Farley movies. Did he pass away?
Do pay attention, dude. Chris Farley. Yeah, Chris Farley.
He was in.
Oh,
he was in He was in Billy Madison. Madison. I think Chris Farley was supposed to be Shrek.
Huh? Beverly Hills Ninja was a classic.
Yeah,
Mike Myers. Yeah.
I don't think that he's that funny. But I think in Goldmember he
That
was
nigga
funny.
Shrek.
And Shrek,
He
yes.
is Shrek.
Yes, he is Shrek.
Shrek
Shrek
is
is
undefeated.
hilarious. Yes. We still watch that. I had to show it to my youngest. Like, yeah, you wanted to grow up on this.
Oh, Chris Tucker.
Damn, we forgot Chris Tucker?
Forgot him.
Yeah, that's because I
But,
feel like if he would have stayed in his lane of
Yeah.
Friday, it just would have been really, yeah.
And he got big. It was
Okay, am I
quick.
tripping? I had this conversation with somebody that was like, he had to get the bag. And I was like, nigga, he would have, he was just.
He was getting $20 million a wop.
Man,
from them rush hours.
to lead them niggas, though,
Like, and you
it
gotta-
was so funny with the niggas.
But he got to get that money, man.
See, y'all making the same argument that these niggas.
And then you go from that
But
to
they
20,
was broke. You
20
gotta,
a wop?
you gotta stay down till
I'm
you
out,
come up.
nigga. I'm gone. 20 a movie, 20 million a movie. Wop, dot, fuck him up.
What do you think, Yvette? You feel like he should have stayed with the niggas, or he should have just followed the bag and said, fuck them?
Niggas, man.
Remember, there's 3 Fridays. He did the one, then he said, fuck the other ones because I'm going to go get that bag. But they were niggas. You're a nigga.
Okay,
Niggas be broke.
I want to know what Mike Epps made for next Friday and Friday after next.
I want to know what Cat made. I know Cat got that bag.
Fuck no. That was a weak ass budget, dude. Weak budget, dude.
Sometimes it's not about the money. Sometimes it's just like you still will get the icon award even though you don't make the money. Like your career is still going to be built off of, you know what I mean? I noticed that just come.
Once you get your name out there, it's about the money.
Man.
But now what? Now
You
what?
pop that bitch off.
After Rush Hour, now what?
Go 2, Rush Hour 3.
Okay, but now what? That came out when we was young as hell. But that came out when we was young as hell.
And you still getting
What-
residual.
But what's the legacy like for instilled in the black people? Like you don't got nothing.
He is that.
But
is
Ice
it.
Cube went on to make more movies than that, and he's like, it's iconic.
He ain't made nothing.
Get the
Are
fuck
we
out
there
of here.
yet?
That shit is classic as
Come
hell.
on now, we been there.
These niggas
Man,
hating.
Are we there yet? It's a classic. Better than Rush Hour? Hell no.
But I'm just
What I'm
saying,
is
like
you-
it's
look. You go from.
He probably got paid more than 21.
Mike Epps is in more movies with the low budget that he had from doing those 2 Friday movies than Chris Rock. Y'all worry about the money, but
Tucker.
I would put Mike Epps over Chris Rock any day, just because he's iconic as
Over
fuck.
Chris Tucker.
Yeah, over Chris Tucker. Yeah, sorry. All right,
Nah,
because of the
I
money.
don't know about that.
Because of the money.
Just
The accomplishments.
Mike
'Cause of the
Epps.
accomplishments.
One Mike Epps stand up is not better than Chris Tucker's.
I've never seen Chris Tucker stand up.
Tucker did 2 stand-ups and he was gone after that.
Done. Nigga ain't
So
do
what,
no
you
more.
feel like it was good? I'm gonna watch it. I've never seen it. That's why I said
So
okay.
Chris, and
I'll
then
watch it when I.
you know what? I want you. Maybe we can watch.
And what's
it
that
one.
other movie with Halle Berry?
But look, maybe no.
What's that
so-
other movie with Halle
hold on,
Berry that
hold
you
on.
said?
Listen to what I'm saying. We'll have a movie today, right? And we'll just watch a movie.
Y'all said the movie with Halle Berry.
Oh, Boomerang,
Yes.
Boomerang.
No, when she was dancing trying to distract the guy, y'all was just talking about it.
No, that was Gabrielle Union.
Oh, what was the movie?
Cradle to the Grave.
Yeah,
What I'm saying
I'll
is,
watch that when I
you
get
ever
home.
have y'all ever seen Silver Linings Playbook?
Yeah. With Bradley Cooper.
Chris Tucker, low key,
Great movie.
went crazy.
What was the movie when Halle Berry was getting beat on by her husband?
No, that enough. I think was
That was Jennifer.
Jennifer. Yeah,
Jennifer.
that was a crazy movie.
Jennifer Lopez.
That's a throwback.
Oh, you talking about when Halle Berry was a crackhead? That was with
Losing
Samuel,
Isaiah.
Talking about, like, this
Samuel L.
scene,
Jackson.
kinda, where her husband
Jungle
was, like,
Fever.
low-key in the sex.
Damn, she paid a couple of crackheads.
Halle Berry did.
I thought it was just Losing Isaiah.
Well, yeah, that was a good little 1-2 step.
I love that though. I love hearing different people's perspectives. Y'all put me on. I'm gonna watch that. Chris Tucker
Now,
said 2 stand-ups.
Chris Tucker, Def Comedy.
no,
He,
says you
he
gotta
was in
see
Def
that.
Comedy Jam.
Yes,
Do y'all like All Star? You like All Star?
with Shaq's All Star.
Shaq's, yeah.
I like the old one. I like the
Okay.
one when Cedric Entertainer was hosting. D.
Okay.
Ray Davis,
D-Ray, that was funny.
Kevin Hart. I think Tommy
didn't
Davidson
see that
came on
one.
there.
Tommy
all
Davidson.
the same one. This is the same one, I think. So
I don't remember seeing Kevin Hart. I seen Tommy
Kevin
Davidson.
Hart ended it. Kevin Hart killed it.
I like the one with Earthquake, Bruce.
Bruce, shout out to Bruce.
I
I
who's
think
the other
I
big
think he
guy?
was just too big for roles.
He was funny in the wash.
Yeah, but low budget.
That was a good ass movie.
What you say? Didn't do it right.
He could have been, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Like it was like he didn't know how to capitalize on that weight. It's a way to capitalize on that weight. Look at Chris Farley. Look at like Melissa McCarthy. Look at Monique. You know they like they know how to capitalize on that weight.
you also gotta go to Hollywood.
You think?
You gotta go through that dirt. You gotta go through that mud.
Chitlin Circuit.
Here, like local legend. Yeah.
And I think he was probably cool with it. And see, sometimes, and I think sometimes because of the stature,
It's hard to travel.
it's hard. There you go. It's hard to buy 2 seats.
You can drive.
Time out of time.
Can't drive there.
Hell nah. Not with that excursion.
You'll spend more gas money than you make.
They gonna have, that's too many stops, baby.
Not with that excursion. Hey, yo. That's
All right. So look, Jenise, we got a segment. It's called "What's the Reason." All right.
all right.
So, you want to take a shot?
We can.
Let me see. How I look?
You look sexy.
Oh, that's right. Lord Jesus.
It's thank you.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. A tingle wee wee. Dude, what's up, man?
You'll never forget that sound. I'm telling you. You can hear it in your sleep. Especially if you get it. You be like, wake up.
I've been watching it ever since.
Where's Danielle?
You best. I'm tired
Oh,
of
I'm
you freaky niggas.
You follow that too? What's your favorite video?
I ain't gonna hold you.
One that's pinned.
Oh, the compilation?
Is that the one with? Yeah, I think it starts off with you doing it in the cup.
Oh, that was the doctor's video. You know, if you have an issue, ejaculating from fellatio, gotta come to that doctor's office, figure things out.
I said, man.
You leave very healed.
And then you
Write you that prescription.
You ain't got to pee in no cup for that.
Huh?
Lord have mercy. She said she gonna drop the kids off and pick them up.
You drop the kids off, I pick them up. Drop them off at a underground daycare.
Dude, come on, man.
Get your shot, Shaq. What you mean? Like,
Angel Boy Mansion. Angel Boy Mansion. Welcome. Motherfucker, welcome.
to dropping them kids off.
And picking them up.
Salud.
Indeed.
Happy Valentine's Day. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. All right, what's the reason? What's the reason, Jenise?
Oh, that's the steak. Oh, what do you mean?
What's the reason niggas ain't P as they think they are? Talk to me. What you think? What's the reason?
They ain't grow with no daddy.
Talk that shit. What?
Mhm.
Come on. That's it. That's it. That's it. We can move on. Because
They P, but not the P you thinking. It's princess.
it's
All
lowercase.
princess action over here.
Lowercase. It ain't capital.
You know that mama raising you and that's it. That's princess action.
Too much titty in the mouth. That's what my daddy's been. Take that titty out your mouth.
I'm telling you. Gotta get off that Similac before
We
you
don't
turn
need
18.
no meows. We need dogs. And to elaborate on that, because fathers, and they wonder why Father's Day is like.
But
one
let
of the,
me elaborate on that. Not
Okay.
just fathers. It's the soy in the food. It's the pharmaceuticals in the water. It's the how they're breeding female estrogen filled marijuana and spreading that. It's a lot of things that's making these niggas feminine.
No.
But I just wanted to say that.
I feel that, but the lack of fatherhood and an example
The
of how
lack
to.
of fatherhood, but also what you're feeding your body, lack of exercise. There's so many different things that's going to turn the body into it. Come on now.
No. That's why I take my vitamins.
And then you
I'm
exercise.
exercise.
You don't smoke weed.
No, ma'am. I
That's what I'm
drink.
saying. I'm just saying.
I sip a little something, but
Sip a little something, but it's no soy in the liquor.
yeah, and for
People
me,
don't realize the effects of soy on the body.
people don't realize to work out. That's blood flow. I don't need no honey pack. I bring the honey.
You get hard on. You
Okay.
said you was going to elaborate on it though. What was you going to say?
As far as the father.
Mm-hmm.
No, basically what I'm saying is like, it's just like me being a father to my daughter, or I grew up with a daddy,
Me too.
not a baby,
Contrary to
Not a-
popular belief, I grew up with a father too
but not a baby daddy. I grew up with a father.
in the home.
You see, like, yeah, it was co-parent or whatever, but he showed up. He showed out. He walked me through. I told you I wouldn't have been able to be the father I am without him coaching me up. See what I'm saying? Like that's how you. That's P. These niggas spend more money on coochie than they spend on their kids. That ain't P. That's lowercase. That's pussy whip.
That's
bitch
addiction.
shit.
That's addiction, and a lot of people don't want to talk about that addiction, that low vibrational addiction.
Mm.
But it's really an addiction. So when you see OnlyFans girls buying their first house, buying a Bentley, just know they made money off of somebody's low vibrational addiction. It's a real thing. It's like crack.
Let me ask you something.
They don't take it that seriously. I mean, but hey.
What's the reason? What's the reason there ain't no more baby making music no more? Speaking of babies and baby daddies and baby mamas and drama, what's the reason there ain't no baby making music no more? I'm talking about that every time I close my eye, I wake up feeling so horny.
What about somebody rocking, knocking her boots? Woo! Give me some good love.
Somebody.
Woo! I think that all it takes for a nigga to fuck is him holding up a stack of money like this in his camera.
Man, see, that ain't P. That's bitch shit, man. I'm put
Don't
like
really
this.
need much now. You don't gotta sing a lullaby. You don't gotta write
Man,
a poem. You ain't gotta do none of that.
I'm playing
it's like,
that
yeah, I'm that nigga. I got a Louis belt. My pants sag. You can see my drawers, and I'm fresh as a bitch. And I'm gonna hit that.
Is that fresh? Is that fresh?
I'm just saying that's the aesthetic. That's getting. I'm just saying.
For me, I'm gonna let you know like this.
That's what I'm
You
seeing.
have a meeting in my bedroom. I'm putting that shit on. I might even put Barry White on. I had some love, but some say I'm damn good.
If I'm in a, I love that. 90s.
And if you think you can turn me out, baby, I wish that you would, 'cause you keep, you just keep telling me this and telling me that. Say once I'm with you, I'll never go back. Say there's a lesson that you wanna teach. Here I am, baby. Practice
what you preach.
Girl.
I like Tank.
Ooh. You fucking on me.
Tank.
Oh, what was the
Shout
song?
out to the people that still get horny from like that type of music.
Oh man, what was the
You
song
know.
Tank had?
When we
Oh, ooh.
Oh no, because the one you said was a banger too.
You know what Tank from? You know Tank from the city.
No way.
Man, I met
Man,
Tank.
I'm bullshitting. There's no way.
I promise to God, I met
I
Tank.
be only knowing the comedians that are from the city.
I met Tank at the Super Bowl last year. He stopped me, swear on my life. He came to me. He said, "Nigga." He said, "Joe." He was talking to me like a city nigga. He said, "Man," he said, "Lou." He said, "Lou, you're the Martin Lawrence of our new generation." He said, "You embody the
That's
city."
so cold.
I was
That's
like,
so cold.
I got the clip. I'm
I'm just saying that's so cold. Like, yeah.
I said, Tank. I said, "Bro." He said, "No, Joe." He said, "No." He wouldn't let me give him his flowers. He said, "I got to give you your flowers."
I love that. I love that. Even the sound of the interaction.
When you go deep, deep, deep. What's another baby making song? Before we move on.
A baby making song?
Something in your eyes, babe.
It's telling me you want it. You know what that is? Tonight is your night.
My father is literally 69. Y'all don't think I know music?
And you don't have to.
He had this fake ass band, and he didn't. It wasn't a fake ass band.
Okay.
But my dad know how to play instruments, and he played all of the songs. You know how it is in black families. We gonna play every song that we know.
What's your favorite? Well, I guess it's different now because niggas ain't making love to.
Okay,
no
but what we
songs.
talking about? 80s, 90s.
What's your favorite? If you had to pick, what's your favorite song to get it on to? To knock in the boots to?
I say "Scratching Me Up," Trey Songz.
Okay. As you threw me off before, you said scratching, but scratching me up. Okay, scratching me up. I would say.
Yeah, what would you say?
I would say.
I like "When We Fuck" by I like "When We" by Tank too.
I like.
I like "Say It" by Neo. Oh my gosh.
To fuck to?
What? You didn't hear "Say It" by Neo? Yeah.
I mean, cool. I fuck with Neo. I fuck with Neo.
No, I don't really like the music, but that song specifically.
What's that song by Joe? Tell me what kind of man would treat it. No, not that one. Baby, I wanna do all of the things your man won't do. I do them for you. Ooh, I got a Jones in my bones for you. There ain't a damn thing that I won't do. I make your body cream with my sex machine.
You can really fuck to any like 90s like R&B because it's really like the soul is there.
That nigga said
it's gonna fill up the room. It don't even gotta be about sex. It can be about love, and you just in there.
That nigga said I won't stop until I hear your mother scream.
You can listen to SUV Weak in the Knees and fuck to that.
Well, what's the reason nothing quick ain't such a bad thing?
The coochie is good.
I know that's
I'm gonna
right.
add that up. 2 plus 2
right.
equals 4. Every time
really
you nutted
equal 5.
fast, it was because that coochie was good. That's why.
It really equal 5. You know why?
Probably nutted fast because your daddy left. Some niggas be insecure. You never know what it was.
What's the reason one body of baby oil is more than enough?
Huh? Say the question again.
What's the reason one bottle of baby oil is more than enough?
I don't use baby oil.
You use shea butter, huh?
I use shea butter.
I can smell it.
Yeah. I put it all over you. He had me rub him down before the thing. He paid me $0.25.
Yeah, quarter key of it deep. What's the reason the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice?
That's a lie. Keep going.
Why?
Not because I know some tart darkies. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I just feel like, it's a case by case basis. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just.
She said some tart darkies. Hey.
No, you can't say it.
I can't. I'm sorry.
No, you can't say it. Only I can say that.
Facts.
I'm already dark, so it's just not a.
Tart dark is crazy though. That's wild as shit. What's the reason zodiac sign compatibility is real or not?
I don't know nothing about that. I know my sign, but I don't really be knowing about much.
Who do you mesh with as your
Everybody, because I'm cool as fuck.
I'm a Libra.
Okay, what's you? And you.
I don't subscribe.
And you.
She's a Leo. Sagittarius. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I fuck with all y'all. What you mean? I'm a
I don't
Capricorn.
subscribe. What the fuck that mean, Yvette?
I don't subscribe.
Well, my daughter's a Leo, my baby.
My dog.
But I just feel like a lot of people can have the same characteristics. They say that Capricorns are stubborn. You can be in anybody can be stubborn. So it's just
Speaking of stubborn, what's the reason men be messier than women these days? Niggas talk more than bitches these days.
it be that soy in the food. Niggas feminine as hell. Tell
But
me.
I'm saying, why can't niggas just keep it between?
Niggas turning into bitches. I posted a video of me and my baby daddy fucking in the car on Twitter, and in the comments, a nigga said, "When you tell,"
Goddamn.
real quick, a nigga said, "When you tell him to nut in you, I nut at the same time."
Hey, come on, man. What the fuck?
Let me
going
tell you
on
right
out
now,
here?
okay?
That's nasty work, brother. No, did it?
He probably did too. This is what I'm saying. Like niggas wouldn't admit it, but he
Man,
admitted that behind
fuck
that fake
that.
page.
Fuck that. I don't do all that shit. I need
Must've been a
that
good
shit
nut.
in real life.
It must have been a good.
I'm gonna tell you like that. Lord have mercy. Okay, what's the reason sex work should be normalized?
I think sex work should be normalized because it's a job. I feel like it should be normalized, but if people weren't insecure about how much money they make, about cheaters, about their body type and things like that, people wouldn't really give a fuck. I feel like it should be normalized.
It's not. Yeah, it's like okay.
When you realize how much money is being made, don't be jealous of that. Just realize there's hardworking women doing the job that nobody wants. Nobody gives a fuck about the lunch lady in the middle school. Nobody gives a fuck about her.
You just want that pizza though.
You know what I'm saying? You just want to make sure that your child was fed.
It's just like you
At
want
the end of the day,
cheese with that burger. All right, what's the reason you don't need a 9 to 5 to stay alive?
you got to be a hustler. Everybody's mindset is different.
Mm.
You got to be a hustler. You can be a 9 to 5 if you need somebody else to provide the job and pay you the bread. That's totally, we need 9 to 5 workers. You are important, but we need bosses too. Who gonna create the 9 to 5 job?
Talk that shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with just living and not existing.
No, you gotta hustle, baby. You can't knock the hustle, baby. Keep you smacking. You know you gotta hustle. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, homie. I sold knocked to the narcotics and chrome crooms. Nigga said, "Hey, bro, Cassidy had a little run."
For sure.
And last but
Nah,
not,
Cassidy, real quick, he had that run.
it was like a good year and a half.
What was that hotel one?
R. Kelly. Girl, you wanna come to my hotel? Baby, I will leave you my room key. Feeling the way you carry yourself, girl. And I wanna get with you 'cause you're a cutie. So if you wanna come to my hotel, all you gotta do is holler at me. 'Cause we're having an after party. Checking out 6 in the morning. In the morning. In the morning. In the morning. Checking out 6 in the morning.
I.
Was it one roller?
It just cut.
Oh, fuck. That was the one?
This one and this one.
Oh,
I'm gonna do that. Hold on. If you wanna come to my hotel, baby, I will leave you my room key. Feeling the way you carry yourself, girl. And I wanna get with you 'cause you's a cutie. So if you wanna come to my hotel, all you gotta do is holler at me. 'Cause we're having an after party.
yeah.
Checking out 6 in the morning. In the
Oh,
morning.
I.
Checking out 6 in the morning.
I'm talking about the hotel, not the motel or the Holiday Inn.
Say what?
If your girl's acting up, then I'm going to ask her friend.
Say, cause man,
'Cause-
we can go get it cracking. You won't remember what
Yeah.
happened. I put the dick in clapping.
Yeah.
I get the cracking. I always do it for ladies, 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 ladies. Okay, hold up, Jenise. Before we leave, cause we gotta keep God first.
Oh.
What's the reason? What's the reason you gotta keep God first?
I'm spiritually unbound. I'm not a religious person.
Well, on that
But
note,
I don't judge. You do what you do. I think everybody should have their personal relationship with the God.
salute to all the religions. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad. Praise be to Allah. All praise to the Most High. And
You gotta hit this for the Buddhism.
shout out to the Buddhists. And shout out to the ones and truest. Rick the Ruler.
What you saying about the Satanists?
Oh, we just let them do
See,
what they
he's
do.
biased. It's just.
Hey, y'all have a happy Valentine's Day. We can cut these cameras. Everybody get out. Everybody get out. Everybody get out. Everybody get out. We got some things to do in here.
Grab
Everybody
his ass, 'cause you got like when you grab
What you say?
it.
Does it come? Is this a thong?
Oh my gosh.
Is this a thong?